Now, recall that there are two schools of thought for practicing jobs to be done. One approach defines a customer job as an executable process. The other approach defines a job as the progress that customers are trying to make under a particular set of circumstances. Combining these two approaches produces a well-structured framework that is rigorous, yet very usable and practical for many types of innovation efforts. The rationale is straightforward. Individuals and organizations must execute a job process to make progress because it's simply not possible to achieve any kind of results without taking action, either direct action or action in concert with a third-party service provider. This combination results in a comprehensive jobs-to-be-done framework that incorporates the advantages of both approaches. To make this combined approach more actionable as a methodology, we describe the execution of a job process in terms of job action and describe desired progress in terms of success outcomes. Going forward, we'll use this basic job structure as a starting point to drill down into each side of this framework, starting with success outcomes. Now, people and organizations make progress to the extent they're able to take the necessary job action to generate success outcomes, which are both the results they want to happen and the results they're trying to avoid. Although it may seem odd that success can be thought of in terms of something not happening, we buy insurance policies, home security systems, computer virus software, among other solutions, expressly to avoid unwanted results. Success in these cases occurs to the extent that unwanted results are avoided. Now, let's describe in more detail what is meant by progress. For any job, there are potentially three dimensions of progress that individuals and organizations want to make when they execute a job. These three dimensions of progress are functional success outcomes, emotional success outcomes, and social success outcomes. Functional success outcomes are real occurrences that job executors want to happen, as well as occurrences they want to avoid. For example, say that the job is to lose weight. The primary functional success outcome for this job is actual weight loss, the primary goal. But you may also want increased energy, lowered cholesterol, and improved muscle tone. Emotional success outcomes are emotional states that individuals want to maintain and those states they want to avoid. Simply put, these goals have to do with how individuals want to feel and the feelings they don't want. For example, emotional success outcomes for the job lose weight could be feel more confident, feel more empowered, and worry less about my health, a negative emotional state that many want to avoid. Social success outcomes are results of job action that have to do with how you want others to perceive you and the social perceptions you want to avoid. For example, social success outcomes for the job lose weight could be I'm more attractive to others, I look more youthful to my colleagues, and I'm not viewed as lazy, a negative social perception you want to avoid. For example, say that the job is to monitor my credit report. The desired result is to maintain an accurate credit profile, a functional success outcome. Additional job action will be required to remove or revise erroneous information on a credit report. For many, there are emotional and social success outcomes associated with maintaining an accurate credit profile. It's important to note that emotional and social success outcomes are dependent on functional success outcomes for effect. That is, they're satisfied to the extent that one or more functional success outcomes are achieved. For the job lose weight, if you don't actually lose weight, then you can't really satisfy your emotional and social needs because these success outcomes depend on actual weight loss. Now, there are times when only functional success outcomes are desired. Such is the case with most organizational jobs. But the jobs that people are trying to get done in their personal lives most often involve emotional and social dimensions as well, which is why customer jobs can get quite complex. In fact, for many jobs, emotional and social success outcomes can have a higher priority than functional success outcomes. For instance, say that the job is to care for your child when you're at work. It's very important that you feel your child is safe and nurtured during the day so that you can focus on your job. These emotional success outcomes will therefore weigh very heavily in your evaluation of job solutions. Further, success outcomes can predict the satisfaction of other success outcomes. For instance, being perceived by your boss as a valuable employee can cause you to feel self-confident. Feeling that you are knowledgeable about a particular subject can cause others to perceive you as an expert in that subject. By defining these predictive connections, you can design your solutions to increase synergies among success outcomes, thereby generating more customer value. People and organizations use job solutions to partially or fully execute a job. To put a finer point on it, a job solution is any resource or combination of resources that enables individuals and organizations to execute any part of a job. Resources can be obtained from value-producing organizations in the form of products and services. Provider solutions are generally complex resources because they integrate other resources in such a way that gives a product or service the capability to execute a job for customers and/or enables customers to execute a job for themselves. For instance, an online service provider combines intellectual property, coded applications and websites, content, data and information, human resources, facilities, equipment and machines, knowledge of a particular domain, financial resources, partner resources, relationship resources, brand resources, and other resources to create a solution that enables some or all of the job action required to generate success outcomes. Non-provider solutions, which can be simple or complex, include things like natural resources, information, knowledge resources in its many forms, government-allocated resources, social and professional relationships, influence, access to something or someone, position or rank, celebrity, just to mention a few. In short, any tangible or intangible resource that enables customers to execute some or all of a job is a job solution. However, most jobs can seldom be executed using a single resource. More commonly, job executors cobble together simple and/or complex resources into complete job solutions called solutions in use to get jobs done as best they can. While a solution in use is itself a complex resource, it's unique in that it enables customers to execute all the job action required to generate success outcomes. That said, a solution in use is only as capable as the resources or job solutions that comprise it.